Good morning, good morning. This is Tammy with Flippin' Furniture. Today we are going to decoupage on a record. I think this is a very old record. It's thicker than typical records that I'm aware of, and it's only 10 inches. I looked the other night and records come in 10 inch or 12 inch in the 35s anyway, or 33s I mean, so this one is, these are different and they're more brittle too, I think. So anyway, because I had some with cracks and I went ahead and decoupaged it and I was kind of messing with it and it just completely cracked on me. So anyway, if you have some with a crack, don't even mess with it, because I tried gluing it, tried some other things, and it was not worth messing with. So I mean, maybe if I had decoupaged the other side too, it would have been okay. But anywho, mine is a very, very old one, I think. Like I said, it's thicker than the newer ones, and it's only 10 inches in diameter. So it's a little harder to find things that'll fit it. But anywho, let's move you down so you can see what we're working with. And you may have noticed, and I know we have done this before, and I've done it live before, trying to get you in view here. I've got the stinking privacy screen on here. Oh, shoot. And I won't be able to see comments because my iPad's not working right anymore. And I let my son take my iPad last night. So, unless Courtney brings me a different iPad or comes in and reads comments, or I keep straining my neck, I'm not going to see too many comments. Good morning, Michelle. So, I have painted this with 2 coats of Daydream Apothecary's Ground Control, which is this beautiful bright white. And we are going to decoupage this cute little snowman paper on here. So let's figure out our placement of him. And let me just show you real quick why we always say we want a bright color under here, like a white. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. This one, actually, it isn't too bad. I don't know if you'll be able to tell too much, actually. You can't really tell too much, but it'd be better if I had a side-by-side, but I don't have. Ooh, maybe I do. I don't know if that shows there. I can see the difference there, but I don't know if that you can. See how bright that white is and how dull that is with the black underneath of it. Like I said, I don't know that that shows up for you guys or not, but, and that just happens to be, I think that's one we actually did together on a live a while back. So anyway, so let's get to it. Let me see. Hey, Julie. All right, let me see how I want this on here. I want to get as much of the snowman as I can. I really don't want to cut off his hand if I don't have to. Okay, I think he is going to fit pretty good. Now, I know most of the A4s did not fit on here without having extra on each side, and that was not a good look. So, basically going to need an A3 or one of my 12 by 12 papers was what I was finding. Okay, I think that's what the placement I like. So I'm going to go ahead and start decoupaging. Sorry if I'm missing comments. Like I said, I can't see them because I don't have my iPad. Or my iPad is just not cooperating. I don't know what is wrong with it. But I'm going to use Pentart's Decoupage Varnish and Glue. Didn't really necessarily mean to put quite that much on, but I have a new container and it's hard to know how far that little squirt is going to go. It goes further than I think it will. I like to use my little felt squeegee. Get out the excess decoupage medium.
Do you want this somewhere?
Oh, that would be great. Thank you.
I just
If you have the phone stand, or here, I'll just prop it up.
I'm putting links in and making a document for the links.
Okay. Courtney brought me her phone so I can see at least a little bit. Hello, Rebecca. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Lisa. Oops, shoot, doggone it. Okay. Just came from thrift store. Oh, you bought 6 records. Awesome. Are yours the 10-inch or the 12-inch? I'm excited because I've got a friend bringing me some 12-inch because I've got to do some projects for them. Oh, why did I just turn that over? I don't know. Oh, this is what I was wanting to look under to see how far I am from my being out of my decoupage medium. So yeah, I'm excited. I want to do the 12-inch so I have some room for some stencils. I've only had room to do a little tiny stencil on one of them so far. And I have some really small stencils. And I could fit one on here, but I just think it's too much. Without, I mean, I'm going to be hiding so much. Okay, let's do a little more. Heck, I'm going to go ahead and do the whole thing. That was probably way too much again. Oh. And another thing to be careful of, this, like I said, is a really older, I think this is an older record. So it doesn't really do this one so bad, but the thinner ones, you can warp them with your heat gun. So be careful. Don't put the heat on them too long because you can warp them. Because I did that to one of them. And I did not get it unwarped. Imagine if you worked at it, maybe you could, but I could not. So just, yeah. As always, don't leave your heat in one spot too long. Which I was on a live when I did it, I'm sure. Or maybe not. I could have been daydreaming and just left it in one spot too long. You never know with me. I can have all the excuses in the world and it comes down to me. So stinking cute. Okay. Feels pretty good. I can feel a few wrinkles. I can't really see them, but that's a lot to do with the design of the paper too. Okay. I think we're gonna dry it now so that we can, you know, sand off the edges. Thank you, Anna. I think the snowmen are adorable too. I love snowmen. Who doesn't, right? Hey, Diane. Another thing we don't want to, I mean, we never want to leave our heat gun. Oh, good, you got the 12-inch. Great. Another thing, we don't want to leave the heat gun in place too long. If you leave it in place too long, sometimes you can get it like it'll bubble up. The heat will bubble up and then you're going to have an ugly spot. Which, you know, I think you can cut a slit, put some more decoupage medium on underneath there and lay it back down. But if you just be more careful than I am, that's better. What liquid did you apply on the surface? It is Decoupage Varnish and Glue from Pentart. That's my decoupage medium. That's what it looks like. I just have a bigger container than normal. So I'm just wanting this dry enough because if we don't have this dry enough around the edges, it could, you know, tear very easily. Sometimes I turn it over and dry it from the other side too. Now, if you have more time, you can just let it dry on its own and come back later, but you know we're not going to do that. Okay, I am gonna dry it from this side a little bit, because you can see I've got quite a bit of little excess there that we squeegeed out. Again, trying not to leave it in one spot because I don't want to melt my record or warp it. Love this paper. The design is gorgeous. Thank you, Julie. Okay. And let's sand off around our edges. Sanding away from the design, away from the project, because if we go like that, there's a better chance we're gonna rough it up and ruin our design a little bit. I have done it before. Okay, there we be. Okay. See one little wrinkle there. Okay, and a lot of times if you go away, let it be, that wrinkle will take care of itself. Okay, trying to make sure I'm staying in view. Okay, I'm gonna dry it. No, because we're gonna go ahead and seal this again. Of course, I just threw my brush in the water. I'm gonna seal this with our same decoupage medium. I'm using Decoupage varnish and glue from Pentart. So this will be pretty quick and easy. The only other thing I think I'm gonna do is a little bit of snow paste, because we got all these little snow dots anyway, and it's a perfect place to add some dimension, which you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You could just be one and done right here. If we had more room, I would add the stencil Baby It's Cold Outside, or Let It Snow. I don't know if I have the Let It Snow one. I'm not sure. Trying to keep it high and tight. I'll try to look for that stencil real quick while I'm drying this. Oh, I do have a Let It Snow. Okay. But I don't know if it fits. We'll look in a minute. But again, I don't feel like I have room because I don't want to take away from any of the cuteness on here. Yes, Patricia, we do have, I think we have a few in stock. I didn't know how it would go over, so we did. I think we have like maybe 3 in stock. Did Courtney, I don't know if she put that up here, put the link in or not. But yeah, I mean, if you just went to the, oh, I'm sure she put the link in earlier. Yeah, if you just went to the regular link for it, it should be there in the extra size now. Okay. All right. We have snow paste on our website. Courtney should be putting that link in. Oh, almost missed me, Jamie. Whoops. Courtney might be busy with something else right now. My mom, oh, she just put a link in for the Decoupage varnish and glue. My mom is here and having car trouble, so we could put Joy down there, but it just doesn't make sense. Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah, that's... If we had more, I would rather put it up here somewhere, but it's just not enough room. I think if we had a 12-inch record, it would make more sense. But yeah, I don't think we're going to put a stencil on here today. Okay. Courtney, if you can hear me and can put on the snow paste, that would be great. I think actually I'm going to put some white paint around the outside edge real quick. So glad the huge papers use it up fast. Yes. The only problem I'm having with it and this big bottle is nowhere to put my paintbrush, you know, because I usually just put it right back in my container. Well, now that it's a flip top, I can't do that. So that's going to force me, though, to not be putting Reynolds wrap on top for a lid. So that's not a bad thing. Okay, so, okay, Courtney has put snow paste in for a link. I'm using an old chip brush, and I'm just going to go around the edges and make it look snowy. I've got the bright white paint, which is Ground Control from Daydream is what I'm using. Just going to make it look snowy around the edges. And like I said, this brush has seen so much better days, but it is perfect for this, in my opinion. The Stencil Smith is having great discount on stencils right now. Okay. I've seen the email, but I haven't had a chance to open it. And again, you don't have to do this part either. You could have just quit after you sealed it. Forced to wash brushes, yes. I have been doing better. Well, sporadically doing better. I had quite a lot to do the other day. And then I did some yesterday or day before after that, but wasn't quite so many. Okay. All right. This is my snow pen. Like I said, you might have heard me say before, I've cut my tip a little bit bigger because I clogged it at one time, and I've added water to it. So if you are, you know, keeping it, if it's the end of winter and you're going into the next season, you know, and you didn't use it all, you might want to take the lid off and add some water to it so that it doesn't dry out for the next season. And you can see there's dots on here already, so I'm just accenting them and maybe adding some more dots too. And I'm gonna add some extra up here on his hat. And anywhere I see that, accentuating, accenting, whatever. Potato, potato. Snow dots, snowflakes, whatever we want to call these. Just squeezing out a little bit for these little dots. And again, like I said, you don't have to do this part. It just adds a little texture, a little dimension. You could also add buttons or, you know, something else to add some more dimension to his buttons there, I guess. I'm gonna add some snow to the eaves or roof line or whatever this is here. Okay. Put a little extra there. Let's put some on his hand. Okay, that might be about it. Hey, Jane. Thank you, Diane. been a good girl lately, washing every afternoon. Well, good on you. I'm gonna dry this real quick. Okay, I wouldn't call that super duper dry by any means, but just for the sake of video, and you don't have to seal snow paste, but I don't know, I kind of on these records I have been. So the last thing I'm gonna do, and you can spray, or you can do it with, you know, brush on sealer or whatever, but just since everything is so fresh, like, you know, like I'm doing this for the video, I've just been using a little spray sealer. It's just Minwax fast drying polyurethane in warm satin is what I use. And you should do it outside, and you should do it in ventilation, but you know, for the sake of video. I do have a fan here, and I held my breath till I got it up here. Hey, Michelle. And then I'll go ahead and hit it with the heat gun, and that's all we're gonna do to it. Okay, I'm gonna quit there. And you know, I've been thinking, oh shoot, I didn't bring any of those papers in. I don't know if the back of these should be finished or not. I mean, it would look nicer when you sell them. You know, I know we have like some plain, not plain, but little, you know, papers that would be nice as a background. I know we've put them on the back of Christmas books. They're just like little green or red or cream with, we got plenty of little papers that would be cute on the back. So I'm wondering if I should finish off the backs of all these, which I've got like 6 or 7 of these now, but it would just be one solid, it wouldn't be that hard to do. So I don't know, just thinking out loud. Don't know if I should do that or not. It would definitely look more finished. Got here just in time to see you trying to melt that snowman. The dryer. Oh, hey Sharita, so cute. Love the added snow paste. Yeah, it's that time of year. Oh, one more thing I want to say. Pamela loves snowmen too. He's so cute. Thank you, Christine. Snow paste, if you're in a freezing climate, I would say, I mean, you should have ordered it by now. Well, I mean, if it's freezing there now, yeah, because it's gonna freeze, and then yeah, it's no good if it freezes really. So I would get it now. If you are, you know, if it hasn't frozen there yet, get it now, because it can freeze. And yeah, I'm warning you now, so don't come to me later and say it froze on me, you know, because yeah, hopefully, I don't know if we have that on our website, but we need to say that on there. Yeah, we try to wrap it well with this with this foil stuff and everything, but you know, we can't control everything, and we can't, you know, replace everything. So just be forewarned, if you're wanting some, get it while the weather's good. So, all right, I'm gonna hop off of here because I'm running late like usual to get lunch done. So that's our record for today. So I will see you guys later. Thank you, Michelle. You vote for finishing the back. I'm kind of leaning that way too. I think I am too, because I saw those papers in there later. So, earlier. Good Lord. So yeah, I might finish those all up and just show you the backs later. So, all right. See you later. Bye.